Hello everyone from West Texas. We've got the twins here. This is the first time that we've shown the twins together. Of course, this is the Bonnie Brown twins, A and B. And we have them here together today in vintage dresses. Now this is my sweet little Abby, and she's in a blue vintage dress that's trimmed in navy here. And then if you come on down, it's got little birdies here. Aren't those cute? Little birdies that are singing. Looks like they have their mouths open, wanting to eat, waiting for mommy to come back and feed them. And then it has the little flowers and the birdies up here. But Abby loves to suck her thumb. I've got the flash on now, so it's making everything look red, but it's dark because we're having a storm. Well, actually, it's just thundering and lightning, and it's gotten kind of dark outside. So I had to put my flash on. I want you to look at her beautiful hair. I just wet it, and then I comb it, flip it up on the sides, and put a curl on top, and it is just beautiful. I really like her hair. I like the way Asha roots her hair. Look at this pretty baby. I think she looks so pretty in blue with that coloring in that way. Isn't that pretty? And then over here's her twin sister, Finley. And Finley's a ball baby. She's got lots of modeling and detail up there. And she is so precious. Today she got her ears pierced so that she would be like her sister. And she's got on a vintage pink dress, white collar and a little lace around it, little lace and little buttons. And hers has got rabbits and flowers, cute little rabbits. And they both have on vintage type booties, pink and blue. And I love looking at their little legs. And back then when these dresses were made, they had the little rubber underneath to keep anything like the diaper leak. So they've got a little diaper covers that are trimmed in plastic, or lined in plastic. And I'm going to zoom in here with my camera, zoom out. And Finley has got her little bracelet on, and she's holding a baby rattle that Auntie Asha gave her. And then my sweet Abby's holding a little lammy that Aunt Asha gave her. So they're big Aunt Asha fans. They were created by Art Dolls by Asha. Pickles and Tea here on YouTube. Now, Finley started to suck her thumb, and I got her to take pacifiers. She's got on a little pink pacifier with a pink bow. And Miss Abby, she does not like her pacifier. She'll take it for a little while, but she goes back to that thumb. So that's okay. I was a thumb sucker till I was 7, and I still have all my teeth, and they're not bucked. I mean, they always told us if you suck your thumb, you'll have buck teeth. But of course, I had braces. Whoops, sorry. But even before I had braces, I didn't have buck teeth. So if she wants to suck her thumb, I'm just going to let her suck her thumb. Now these vintage dresses are size newborn, and they fit so good, and they fit around the neck so good. I just wish I could find some more like this in newborn. I bought these from Linda Deskins, and they're so pretty. Little cotton dresses, and Finley has on a little bead necklace, and Abby doesn't have on a necklace today. We'll have to put one on her next time. She's not quite the jewelry girl that Finley is, but Abby, she's like a little tomboy sort of like. So we've got twins, but they're different personalities. And you can tell how they're going to be because Abby, she just doesn't like to have anything on that's not just real comfortable. And Finley, she doesn't mind, and she likes to have jewelry on. But I have really enjoyed these babies. Oh, I love them so much. They're so precious to me. And for me, they're just the right size to hold. They're light. They curl up in my arm. And I really, really do enjoy holding and loving on them. They're just absolutely detailed, really detailed. And very, very, very lifelike. And isn't that the whole thing with reborns? We want them to be very lifelike. And when you look at them, you're not sure if they're a real baby or not. Well, that's my goal. And to me, these look really, really lifelike. Especially when you get them in a blanket, get them in a stroller, or get them in a car seat. They really look lifelike. When the flash is off, they don't look as red, but they still have great detailing. I mean, they are very detailed. They've got good mottling, and they've got good details. I like the way Asha paints. I like the creases to be done. I don't like the arm and the crease to be the same color, because to me that doesn't look real lifelike. I like the way she does the nails. She doesn't put a lot of white on them. And I just think they look real lifelike. I think that she does an excellent job as an artist. Not everybody that paints is an artist, but she truly is. She's got the gift. If I paint, I sure won't be an artist. I can tell you that much. I'll just be trying to follow something to try to get through it. But you can tell the people that have natural talent, and that when they get done with their reborns, that they look real lifelike. And that's the way these are. So lifelike. Now, I may get Finley rooted later on, but right now I'm enjoying her little bald head, because I haven't had a bald baby and I really enjoy it. But if her hair would look as pretty as Abby's, I don't know. I might just have to think about it. I need to learn to root myself. There's no reason why we all couldn't root. There's so many videos out there that we can watch. And, you know, when you're sitting and doing nothing, we could be rooting. So I really need to learn how myself. I have some hair and a rooting tool. I just hate to punch a hole in her head, but I think I'm going to have to just give it a go and see how I can do. Several of my friends have started reborning, and they're doing a nice job. And I know several of you out there in the community have started reborning, and you're doing a nice job. So thinking about giving it a whirl. With air dry paints, I couldn't use the ones that you bake. I couldn't do that because of the fumes, but I sure may try it. But you know, I wish they'd make pretty little dresses like this. You just don't find cotton little cool, soft dresses for little ones anymore, because they are just so durable. Look, these have probably been around since the 70s, and they've been washed probably lots of times, and they're still holding up, and they don't wrinkle. And cotton breathes. It's cool. Not a lot of dyes or chemicals in the fabric, so it's safer for baby. And I just really do like finding these. Linda, if you have any more of these little newborns, let me know, because these twins are going to need them. Yes, they are. So here's the twins. Twin A and Twin B. First I had Finley, and we had her, and then we got Abby. So now we're set. We have got the Twin A and B. And I think that long down the road they'll be considered some classics, because I do see a lot of them. I will say that I think they're some of the prettiest babies that Bonnie Brown has made. I think they're very, very, very lifelike. And that's what I like. I like for them to be lifelike. To me, it's not about numbers. It's about quality. Quality. And the qualities that I like, you might not like, because we all have different opinions, you know. Some like the nails tipped, some don't. Some like the creases done, some don't. But these babies are painted the way I like it. And I think they're really, really lifelike. hubby he's gotten our doggies in because it looks like it's going to rain. So they're all in their beds sleeping, and he just got back from the doctor just for a well checkup, and everything checked out great. He's in really good health. He's retired Air Force, and he's always taken really good care of himself. He's just always been really good about taking care of himself, and he has all his. Only thing that bothers him, he hears well. He's got all of his original teeth, but he does have problems with his shoulders. But that's just from wear and tear. He's had to have rotator cuff repair on both of them. One did better than the other, but they're both a lot better than they were. Now, he does have a lot of trouble with his neck. It's like bone on bone, but he doesn't complain. He just keeps on ticking. We're trying to eat healthier. We're juicing, and I'm drinking coconut water with palm juice in it. Just trying to eat really healthy. Not a lot of red meat, not a lot of pork. Fresh vegetables, steamed vegetables, I should say, that we get from the grocery store. And then we steam them. We steam a lot of vegetables. And trying to take better care of ourselves. And try to just eat healthy. Eat real food. Not fast food or a lot of fast food. And, we're all going to splurge sometimes. But not a lot of fast food, and not a lot of red meat or pork. Just like a man I was listening to, a nutritionist, said, eat real food, things that you have to cook. Not packets like that come in Hamburger Helper and stuff like that. I love it, but they have tons of additives, and when you have autoimmune disease, you're not supposed to have all those additives. They don't sit well with your tummy. So we're just making a conscious effort, but it's a day-by-day thing. It's a take one day at a time, because you know how we're raised to eat, and we still like to eat like that. It's just, we don't work as hard as we used to, and now it's not as healthy to eat like that. So we're doing that and just enjoying life. Waiting for the return of our Savior, Jesus Christ, which I listen to several different preachers during the day, and with things that are happening in Israel and in the world, it does look like that the Lord may come back during my lifetime. I know it says no man will know the time, but He does give us clues. He gives us signs, and the signs, many of the signs, almost all the signs, are there. So we might get to see Jesus come back in our lifetime. Wouldn't that be great? Look at these sweet babies. Aren't they realistic looking? I mean, really, if they were in a blanket, I had them wrapped up in my arms, you just wouldn't know if they were real or not. Really pretty. Precious, precious. Okay, well, I think I hear that old wind blowing, and it looks like the sand's blowing. So sometimes that happens right before we have a good rain, and I'm hoping we have a really, really good rain, because it's dry here. My little flowers are all coming up, and now I'm on the look for some. Got to get several geraniums and put them in my pots, and just wait for these little flowers to come up. My husband waters the flower beds every day. That's how dry it is here. He waters every single day. So there's my darling girls. Thank you, Asha, for painting these and allowing me to adopt these babies. I'm telling you, they are absolutely weighted perfectly. And they are just, if you're just a collector and you don't like to hold them, it'd be wonderful for that. But if you want a snuggle factor, they are absolutely wonderful. Just the right size for me. So lifelike. Well, that's all for now. Just wanted to show you my sweet babies in their vintage dresses on a stormy afternoon here in West Texas. I know I enjoy looking at your babies, and I think maybe you enjoy looking at mine. So let's all have a good night now, and God bless you from West Texas. Remember, everything's not always